I am sure sports. You know me there, I'm coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know the game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me no know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over your son.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crapper players. We are good enough. Remember, like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick-Nick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices, add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick-Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
All right. Good evening. Good night, is it? Good night. Welcome to I Am Sure Sports. I am your host, Mannings, man. And tonight, we don't normally do the late night, but we had to do this because it is Mount Pleasant's season. Yes, it is their season opener, and we wanted to discuss that. Mount Pleasant, they have their season opener right about now, right in this season. Yes, they begin the Caribbean, the CONCACAF Club Championship, it is called. They're in the early stages. They'll be playing SV Robinhood. We're going to discuss that. We're also going to be speaking about the EPL, all the games in the first round starting from Friday. The last game was played today, where Leeds actually had the upper hand of Everton. Many were saying that it's a controversial penalty. A handled ball by Trokowski, I think his name is. Yeah, but I don't know. What do you think? Was it a handled ball for that penalty? Was it or was it not? We are going to talk a little bit about the EPL, right? We're going to talk about the EPL. And then we're going to talk about the Jamaica U14 girls. They are doing well right now. They are playing in the Caribbean, the CFU U14 tournament, and having a good time so far. Congratulations to them. They have played 2 games, 2 victories. Each they won by 1-0. As usual, if this is your first time on the platform, remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and share. We won't be long tonight, so come on, be a part of the discussion. We also have some tickets to give away for the Mount Pleasant game. So if you want to go and watch Mount Pleasant play tomorrow against SV Robinhood at the National Stadium in Kingston, Jamaica, I can give you a couple of tickets. Yes, it's free. It's very easy, right? Yeah. Yeah, you will enjoy them. Good, right? So call in. We're going to do this tonight. We're going to do this tomorrow. So you want a ticket to go to the game? We have free ticket for you. Free, free, free. FREE. Right? All you have to do is to call in and we will ask you a very, very simple question. As usual, let's begin with our thought for today. Simon is also going to be joining me and he's going to be giving us some details on SV Robinhood. Yes, and I'm going to talk about Mount Pleasant. You know, Mount Pleasant is my team. I'm going to tell you, I haven't seen a lot of the preseason game. Haven't watched a lot of training sessions because a lot of the sessions are now up by the school, a little bit further away from me. But you know, I'm going to give you my guess 11. No, I am not going to do that. Let anybody from SV Robinhood listening and then think that is a team. And then, you understand me? People saying that I got into Tapper's brain or into Mr. Ferguson's brain. Big up Douglas Stennett. Why? SV Robinhood, that's the name of the team. What's wrong with your Douglas, man? Ali Cup finished also over the weekend. Excelsior champions again, but in the KC versus Excelsior Masters game, KC won that by 3-2. Walter Boyd was a part of that, but that couldn't save the Excelsior team. All right, so I want to speak to you quickly about diligence and excellence. Seest thou a man diligent in his business? He shall stand before kings. He shall not stand before mean men. Proverbs 22, verse 29. And then Daniel 6, verse 3 says, then this Daniel was preferred above the presidents and princes because an excellent spirit was in him, and the king thought to set him over the whole realm. Right? Excellence is simply adding a little extra to everyone else's ordinary. Diligence is doing little things for a long time until it makes a big difference. Laziness is neglecting little things for a long time until it makes a big difference. Inconsistency produces mediocrity. Never mistake consistency for perfection. Successful people do continually what unsuccessful people do occasionally. Excellence is designed to serve people, but not at the expense of people. Perfectionism is simply excellence taken one step too far. You can't put good resources into an average project and have a great outcome. No one stands in the line for average. Be an extra miler. There is very little traffic on the extra mile. You understand me? God loves you. And if you were the only person in this world to love, God still loves you. You understand me? Hope something you heard from that would have inspired you. Yes, indeed. All right, as usual, what do you do, people? Very simple, right? 3 things. You hit the like button, you subscribe, and you share. All right? Go ahead and do that for me, please. And thanks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hit the like button and make sure you share, you subscribe. You understand? You understand me? Do that right now, man. Yeah. That's better. That's better. That's better. You understand me? Yeah, man. All right. Today was nomination day in Jamaica. Yeah. Nomination day. Not true. Yeah, a lot of people. And election day is when is election day? The third. The third election day is the 3rd. You know what is on the 3rd? I believe the 3rd, you know, maybe the day when the Jamaica Reggae Boys are leaving Jamaica to go to, Bermuda. Yep, that is the day. That is the day. That is the day. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yep. Ready for election? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, ready for election. Whoever win. Whoever lose. But one thing I tell you, this election thing, I love it. I love I love the peaceful part of it. You understand me? To see the labor rights and the PNPs, the power and the shower. I love when the people are celebrating together. I love to see them bantering each other and people from the same family. I love that. I really, I love that part of the politics. I don't like the violence, but it excites me just to hear some of the campaign speeches and some of the stuff that people say. Yeah, I am. I must say, I'm very, very impressed with some of the bantering. I like it, right? And I just hope everyone can keep it. I hope they can keep it peaceful and and just people just go vote and drink and party, whatever they do, right? And let there be no conflict. Let us not destroy each other um over this. You understand me? Yeah. Let's not. All right? Please don't do that, man. Live in peace, no man. Yeah. Yeah. Big up, yeah. And the whole of the Portmore United massive. You understand me? Yeah. Twin. Big up yourself, twin. Yeah. Yeah, man. Stone. Tyrese is the equipment man that was there with the U15. Stone over there with the U14 girls. Big up to the Jamaican. Oh, what is it? I don't know. You know that. Which let me tell you. There are two political songs that I always ring out in my head. I'm on Banya and a heavy manners. That my sister Ban. I don't know which one of the party, but that song there, a big piece of song that me know. Me not tell no lie. No matter what party it belong to, it's a big piece of song. That one there. I'm on Banya and a heavy man. Yeah, man. That song there is a big song. But you know which song? Me and me neighbor. That song there is a big song too, in a portion, me and me neighbor, both in value. Hey, the one there is a big song too. Which are the political song big? The marching song. Me think of the marching song right now for the PNP. I take the lead. Me not tell no lie. And then there was a Porsche song. When Porsche won, there was a song that Porsche them did have, but to remember it. But there's some nice still, you understand me? But I love the entertainers, the more the entertainers them get involved and still live loving so the people can. Because when the people them say that, I think the people them generally we kind of temper themselves. You understand me? Yeah, but it's not a political show. Jarvis, big up yourself, man. Jam PL fan, bless up, Soldier. Hey, Soldier. People, Soldier is a supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party. You see, Soldier now. Me Soldier. Soldier, I'm a virgin. Soldier. So my time Soldier send me some video. I wonder if Soldier, what kind of video them they are send me, Soldier? Can the video them now have the explanation in a Soldier? Bala car. Hey, Bala car. I tell you that call me. But think me see a missed call from you, me did in a meeting, But me will shout you tomorrow. I'm not sure if it was today or yesterday, but see a missed call from you. I have to shout you back. Bless up. All right. So tomorrow, 5 tickets. Mount Pleasant versus SV Robinhood National Stadium. Are you going to be there? Do you want a ticket? If you want a ticket, call me right now. Call me right now. You want a ticket to go to the game? Call me right now. Call the line right now. You know the number. Call the line right now and you get a ticket because we have one simple thing for you to get a ticket to go and support Mount Pleasant. Lots of work. You will be seeing a lot of the players that they have bought over this window. Players like Warner Brown. I think now you'll see the Haitian players. What's the question? No, Balakar. If me tell you the question, you go Google it. No, man, Balakar. If you want to win a ticket, Balakar, the question now, God, man. I promise you, man. You understand me, Balakar? Johnny Powell, up. Call in Balakar, man. Yeah, man. Balakar, blessings, man.
Elephant.
Me there, I know go on easy. How you doing, sir?
There, man.
You start prepare the team already for the new season, sir?
Yeah. I get you some signing, but me I show it about something, but you say you go link me.
Yeah, man, me link it tomorrow.
I don't know talk on the air.
No, man, tomorrow we link up.
Oh, the ticket thing go.
All right, so you want to go to the game tomorrow?
No, but just ask for a ticket thing go. But now I go cause I drive where we used to drive with, you know.
Yeah, man, but
accident, man.
So man, you know, see we could have get all out at you know Mount Pleasant, one thing with Mount Pleasant, you know. You there at Trelawney, you know, all you have to do is get to boot gas station at Draxall, you know.
Me know that, man. Remember say, because that's why we know forward the little youth them out of the academy again. That's drive.
No, man, what I'm saying to you, if you can move from Trelawney to Booth gas station,
you understand what you say, man?
You can get a drive to the game and then they bring you back a Booth. So you only need to get back to Trelawney.
We know that, man. We know that.
Yes,
so all of people from Trelawney.
Oh, yeah, so if you win the no, even people from Santana got the game. So they normally have vehicles out there, you know, where carry people, you know, boss. I'm on
man.
You know.
We know that, man. So one question I go ask.
But you know I'm gonna match. Yeah,
ask the question, man.
All right. So all right. Tell me 3 of the players that Mount Pleasant signed in this window.
3.
Yes, sir. 3 of the players that Mount Pleasant signed in this window.
Foster, Phillips, and Biggs.
All right, boss. So
I forgot.
That's Kemar Foster.
Yeah, Kemar Foster, the goalkeeper.
From where? Where was he? Where was he at before?
Waterhouse.
And then Ronaldo Biggs. Where was he at before?
Racing. Phillips Montego Bay United.
Phillips Montego Bay. All right, so you have won yourself a ticket.
I must have follow up league, you know, man. You have to do harder.
Oh, you want a harder question? No, you should have told me. See, what a no. All right, then. No worry yourself. All right. Tell me 2 of the Haitians that were signed in this window.
That will have a no.
The man asked a hard question. You asked a hard question.
You know, if I did say, when me hear say Haitian, I go for a call to me ball of them name, Celeste to them, and Jack to them, but me hear, but you know, then I new players them come in, me not too.
You don't know them.
See them or really know them. Yeah.
All right, so.
One of them Jackson and the rest of them will miss both. I go see as well.
All right, so I am going to send the ticket to you right now. All right.
Yeah, man.
So congratulations, on winning yourself a grandstand ticket to Mount Pleasant versus who?
The team from Suriname.
SV Robinhood.
Robinhood.
All right. What time the game starts, sir?
So ask that man is man.
No, I'm sending the ticket already, you know. You have the ticket already, you know. Just ask you what time the game start. Because if you have the ticket enough, you know what time the game start, Balak. What time the game start?
Man is man. We either ask me all of that when time we go be the funny Mount Pleasant page every day. Man is man stop going like you want. Me must have me a Mount Pleasant fans, you know, man.
What time the game start?
Man is man go there ask that. Man is man, me now go tell you what time the game start.
Duklad, he look like he don't know what time the game. He want to try to search. He want to try to search to find out what time the game starts.
But me now go tell you no, man is man. Me tell you say we all go try get. We did go get couple tickets. Probably we did a go training every day. See where with the youth them. But me tell you say drive. But more make it more try see if me can make it much, man. If I can't make it see when me win the ticket. Me make somebody else go much.
Okay. All right. So,
yes,
so you have your Mount Pleasant jersey because them sell the jerseys out by booths, you know, sir?
No, I don't have no Mount Pleasant jersey. Me need to get a Mount Pleasant jersey.
So want to Ladiel Richie, man?
You know, say if I want if you give me one jersey to put up and now you not give me one jersey, I have to ask you what go on.
All right. So what do you think?
Yeah, but then
What is your score prediction for the game?
You know, I feel like oh, you know, 1-0. Reason why I say that?
Yes.
Yeah, man, 1. Reason why I say that when I feel them get enough practice game to really gel together.
But that this team not playing in a league right now.
Yeah, we said they don't get enough practice games.
No, what I'm saying though, but the team that they're going to be big up AQ, the team that they're going to play against is their league has not started.
Oh, so that means they two of them there. So it was them right after this. So then that means as that's why I say probably a 1-0.
I believe that Mount Pleasant is going to win by 3-0.
3-0.
Yeah, I think they because they're in good condition. I mean, they have put in a lot of work in the preseason, played several games, high quality games. So I foresee a 3-0 victory for them in this game.
When we wish, and we know they have good coaching staff, we just want them put the right team together. And if it's a 17-year-old or an 18-year-old is playing the best, put him in there. Put him in a starting level. You know why I say that, man?
Yeah.
Most of the academies players will come up from the elite and a 17. The youth them can play management. I mean, play against one of them in a tier 2.
Yeah.
Them in the Mount Pleasant team, believe me, they can play. So if for the 16-year-old are the best, put him out there.
Okay. All right. Balakar, a little bit, because we also discussing the EPL. Your team, Manchester United, suffered a 1-0 defeat to my Arsenal.
Sure. Get robbed.
Rob? What do you mean you get robbed?
Yeah, we get robbed. We get a penalty.
You did not get a penalty.
Saliba foul.
You did not get a penalty, Balak. You didn't
get a penalty.
Huh?
Even the goal with a call foul, man. Why we no protection for the keeper now?
What do you mean no protection for the goalkeeper? What are you talking about, Balak?
You know, see, it's Saliba gone right up on a goalkeeper arm. When go stop from push the ball, man.
The goal, that ball was going away from goal, and your goalkeeper catch it and basically threw it back in the goal. And you're blaming Saliba?
And what about the penalty?
That was not a penalty. What happened is that, let me tell you what happened with you people. Sometimes, because when the game was played and you saw the tackle, be honest, Balakar, did you say penalty? No.
No. Barber shot me there, Duncan. That penalty, me ball up, man, and they run up and down.
No, Balakar. No, but that was not a penalty. What happened is that a lot of people, when they see replay and they look at replay and everything is slowed down, they say, okay, that's a penalty. The game cannot go.
A win is a win, man. I get the 3 points. A win is a win.
Yeah.
And, you know, I see little improvement from the team.
Yeah.
Going forward and going back. So, yeah, a win is a win.
Where you say your team going forward? Your team going forward and back?
It's I see a lot of improvement.
Yeah, that's what you said. You see a lot of improvement going forward and back.
Both attack and defense. You see a lot improve. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you think you're going to be in the top 6 this season, given what you saw in the first game?
Yeah, top 6 minutes. When I got the delusional like some people that talk about win no league and that. Nah, we're not reach just a rebuild.
So my question to you though, Balakar, you don't blame your team because your team have one big issue, a goalkeeping issue. We're not buying strikers, we're not buying players all around the park, and we're not buying a goalkeeper.
But man, remember now, we can't just buy a goalkeeper like that.
Why?
The keeper we want, if we go buy him, we have to sell some players out of the club.
Yeah, but look what time Arsenal. Look how Arsenal Arsenal gave away Aubameyang, gave away Lacazette, gave away Ozil, suffered a lot of loss. Just get rid of them because Arteta didn't want them in his team. He just got rid of them. So
you know why I say that? Because I salary thing, right? Because even Sancho, We try if he'll make him go Roma and he say 300. That's a man who broke ball, that's too bad.
Is Leon Bailey signed for Roma? And loan for 1
Sancho
year.
was going to Roma also and he turned it down because they want to give him 200 and a 300 he want.
Also, why they never go on loan and make Manchester pay 100,000? And Roma
Sancho turned it down, same away from better options.
Okay, I see.
Don't know why, but the Premier League this week so far, you know, Tottenham look good, and here's some Liverpool fans that make up nice. Man City looks scary.
Man City looks scary.
Yes,
Man City played a team that should have been relegated last year in Wolves, you know. Man City played a team that for the first 20 or 30 minutes of that game, the team, if the team were more clinical, they probably have taken lead against Manchester City. Manchester City still look vulnerable in defense. Yeah, in defense, especially at the right back and left back position. Same thing like Liverpool. I realize that Liverpool need to do a lot of work defensively. The thing with teams, I believe, like City and Liverpool, is that they are very clinical going forward. So if you miss your opportunities,
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Liverpool backline right from before we play at the back. Enough people now go like this, but even Van Dijk looks shaky, man.
Yeah, I think you can see that Van Dijk has aged. And I don't know, I feel like Kanouté don't want to be there, and I feel like he's not playing. He's playing like a player who doesn't want to be there, you know? I don't know. I need to see him some more.
Real Madrid did make a knock on the door, you know?
Yeah.
I understand, and I don't know if him under a big contract here, but that's why he never really, you understand?
Yeah.
You know, Richard is so hot right now.
Malakar, you watch one game and say the man hot, man?
Man, pre-season game, I in the start and he might play good. He might not score amount of goal if he score, but for you have a forward, they do them press, they put defender under pressure. Remember, you know, him now have to score, you know, we have
Balakar, you know, think that is too early to look at Richarlison. Who did Tottenham play, Balakar?
Tottenham play nobody.
No. May I ask? I didn't say them never play nobody. May I ask you who them play? Who did Tottenham play, Balakar?
Man. Come on, man. Why you just say that?
Balakar, I ask you who the man them play.
The man them play a team, man.
All right. So this week, right? This week, on Saturday, 6:30 a.m., right? Let us see Tottenham visit Manchester City. So let's see.
It's going to be a good game.
So let's see. All right? Because I don't think you can use that one game to say Richarlison hot. I don't know.
So that means
they played against a promoted team in Burnley. I didn't say that in a Balakar, but when you look at one game and you say the man hot because him score against Burnley in the first game of the season at home, like, I think that is too early, Balakar. Let's see what he will do against City over the weekend.
True. But there is a game them
Look how Chelsea was firing in pre-season.
Man.
Yeah.
We talk. Remember, you know, when it comes to the Premier League, Chelsea is very much hot and cold, you know. They will play a brilliant first half, and then we make a drop asleep in the second half because they might play ball game too slow.
Okay.
You understand? Them play ball game really, really slow, and the goal that is the free kick that him kick and
what is it? That should have been a goal.
Boy, man, to where football go right now, we have to go back, scrap back some, put back in some of the old rules them. Because that mash up the game.
Not true. Like
even the free kick, they mash up the game, man.
They're saying that when there are three players making the wall, the opponent players, they have to be a certain distance away from the wall. So listen, I don't think it is even Guy. I don't think he should be blamed. Because Cucurella was holding on. There were two defenders. The man is in between two Chelsea defenders. Cucurella was grabbing on to him. He pulled away from Cucurella so that his body weight went against the next player. The goalkeeper was right there, boss. He managed to save the ball. The goal
Save
should have
one.
been.
If you save when the ball kick past him and he can't see it.
I mean, same
Ball
can't.
kick out, man is
Man,
man.
the man set up right the ball card. The keeper they not so good in the
By
ball
time-
card. The keeper they
by
suspect,
time-
you know. He's going to
Yeah,
be.
but by the time he put up here and the ball gone long time.
All right.
Even in a full game, when time you get the free kick, now the second half, you notice what the referee do? When time uno bill on the wall, couple of Manchester United players go and him pull them like 4 yards away from the wall and spray, say, don't go close to the wall. So all of them something there.
Yeah, man, the football
Yeah,
right you know. The football.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. All right,
No,
but
I
we'll
keep
see we
my
can,
gun
you
and
know,
mash up the game.
yeah, we'll see we can, because we're not going to be on long. You win your ticket already. Want to see if there are other persons who want to win ticket, but big up yourself, you know.
yeah, man, remember to link me tomorrow, you know, 'cause important,
Definitely.
you know.
Yeah, man. All right, cool. All right, big up, man, like
Yeah, yeah.
Peso was just joined the chat. You understand me? Marlon Nelson up and running. Tickets, listen, I have 4 more tickets to give away. Mount Pleasant versus SV Robinhood at the National Stadium, 7 p.m. Grandstand ticket for you. If you call in right now, you can win a ticket or 2 to this big game. Mount Pleasant of St. Anne taking on the Suriname team, SV Robinhood. All right. Blessings, Elric Cross. You understand me? Yeah. But I don't think the Saliba tackle was a penalty. And I don't think the play against the goal. I think the goalkeeper, in fact, I felt like if Onana was in the goal, that would not have scored. That would not have scored. It would not have scored on Onana. Or even Tom Heaton, their reserve goalkeeper. But to be fair to Manchester United, I think this coach has gotten them to play with a better defensive shape. At least at home, they will be a very difficult team to play against, especially the top teams. Because I think sometimes what happened in Manchester United is that they play more controlled and cagey when they're playing against the top teams. And so they normally come away with victories or they come away with a point and stuff. All right? The issue they have is that when they play against the smaller teams, they play way more open and, you know, more explosive and more attacking. And especially when they're at home. And I think it is one of the reasons why they lost some of their games. I think like their front 3, if they click, will be one of the top front 3s in the league with Sesko, Cunha, and Mbuemo. Very good front 3, and they have like a Bruno Fernandes. You may not like him, but he's good. I think also Mason Mount was very, very, very good there. You know, they have a very good team. The substitutions were strong. I didn't even see Kobe Mino and stuff. You understand me? They have very good defense. Right? So I have really comments and me have to laugh, you know. So they have a very good team, and they will be a very difficult team to break down. And I think you can tell that this coach was the coach for Gukares of Arsenal, because Delit, I think he kind of coached Delit into managing how he played. Shaw locked down Saka for the entire game. Good going. Manchester United. Very good game. Give some teams some pressure for me this season. I have Mount Pleasant fan on the line. Marlon, welcome to I Am Sure Sports. The man who says Onana ain't saving nothing. He want him to stay injured. What's going on? You want to win a ticket? Marlon, I want to go on with you, man. Yeah, man, I hearing you now, yes.
Yeah. No, I'm saying that Onana can steal for the season.
No, but honestly, I believe if Onana was in the goal, that particular, because it's not like the keeper to make a lot of saves in the game, you know.
No, and that's why as I'm gonna use the type of statement now. A pretty loss is better than an ugly win. I will take this ugly loss. I think this game that Man U played yesterday, if you compare all 38 games that they played last season, I see more improvement in this one game than what I see last season. Right?
Yeah, man. Defensively, they were solid. The Lit played well. I mean, I always tell people Shaw is very good defensively.
Yeah, man, you cannot take that from him. And I was very impressed with Euro going forward and defending us as well. So
yeah,
I think as a Man U fan losing, because I think as Man U supporters, I'm a diehard Man U fan. Any person come out and say they had Man U winning that game yesterday, right? As also for the past couple of seasons, they've been having the better of us, especially Old Trafford. Anywhere we play them, they keep on beating us. So there's a lot of positive there, and so hopefully we can keep on improvement and
I feel like let me ask you this question: why the guy Ugarte that you got from PSG, why isn't he starting over Casemiro as your CDM? Because I feel like he's younger, have more legs and thing. Could he give?
He have legs and he has legs and
yeah.
and I have to just accept it that the coach is not gonna change the system, right? He's gonna die with it.
Okay.
Right? That two midfielder that he want, that two hybrid midfielder what he want. That's why I think Man U is hell bent and getting Baliba, which I don't think is gonna happen.
So if he gets Baliba. Is it that Baliba is a replacement for Casemiro or the replacement for Mason Mount? Well,
I think Mason Mount is going to be a player that float around.
Okay.
Right. I think he will be that box to box guy. If you look at his coaching philosophy, even a sporting, he always have two midfielders that's good going forward and good defending.
Okay.
I think what if you even look at yesterday's game, because Casemiro. He was there trying to hold the shape of the back three, right? Bruno had the freedom to go forward. But if you realize when Ugarte came on still, who have more legs,
yeah,
he was trying to go forward more. But and I think even Mason Mount was really instrumental in the press yesterday still. Because I think it's the first time I've seen Arsenal.
Mason Mount, I mean, put a lot of pressure on Odegaard. Affected his game a whole lot. Never gave him a lot of room and space.
Yeah, but where I had problems still is when the wingers, when Jugo was breaking going forward, there was nobody to cross the ball inside there. So that was one thing that I had an issue with. Right, but I think Mboma, I don't think he's 100% as yet, but you basically see what he can do. Ahmad came on good.
Yeah, Ahmad came on and played well.
I think.
But what happened to Kobe Mino?
Kobe?
Yeah. Because if you get Baliba, what gonna happen to Kobe as a young player?
Well, that's where I think the problem gonna come in, because I think Kobe is basically would have been the backup for him, and then you have Casemiro, Ugarte, those two there, right? So is he gonna go out and spend a big money, which Brighton are adamant that they're not gonna sell him. So, right. What else balance?
One thing with Brighton, if you give them over 100 million, they will sell. Trust me.
Well, when you're talking about a team knows to go and find them on a cheap and sell them big, guess what? Their scouting department, I think what Brighton scout, especially in South America and what they do in Africa.
Yep.
Right? They get the players on a cheap, right? And everybody's going to go. Every player that they got for like 6 million, they end up selling them for 35 million.
60 million. Yeah. I think every window, Brighton have sales of player up to 100 million, you know. Since they have come into the league, it's amazing.
Definitely. So I think their model of being a selling club, and they keep on maintaining their Premier League status as well. That's really, really good.
Yeah. All right. So, quick question. I mean, of all the Jamaicans who played over the weekend, who were you most impressed with across Europe? Jonathan
I
Russell,
say Bell.
Bell at
Yeah.
Charlton.
Yeah, man. I think playing a back four, right? Still have to remember that he's not in a back three, he's still going forward same way. But I think his leadership around there, right? And it shows you another dimension to his game. So for me, still, I think he was my player of the weekend. So
Okay. Russell.
well, Russell, I think I don't think he's there with that sharpness. So I think Connor is really taking his time to really blend him into the team, right? He went 90 minutes the other day in the League Cup. So, but 3 rounds a game, and we all know that they went to preseason a little bit late. So
Yeah.
right, Tarius look really good.
Yeah.
Look good going forward. Still having the concern with the defenders, but as I said, the coaches are not going to take any players who are not 100% fit and use them. So just hoping they get back to that level of fitness.
All right, do you have any plans for Mount Pleasant game tomorrow? Because we have tickets given away. Or you have a ticket already?
No, man. Once is grandstand, I'll accept them.
All right, grandstand ticket. So question number 1. Give me the name of 2 of the Haitian players that were signed by Mount Pleasant in this present transfer window.
Yeah, what's his name again? Ichval, what's his name? The young 18-year-old. Right? And oh my God, what the hell can I forget his name? And he was in the group of that.
Saint.
Huh?
Saint.
I don't.
Saint.
Yeah, man.
Saint what?
I don't remember the name.
Saint
man,
Flor. Saint Flor.
Yes, Saint Flor. He's I think he's related to the other Haitian player.
All right, so Saint Flor. All
Yeah,
right.
man, but I think he's a really good addition. A box to box who has an engine again, so brings depth to that midfield as well. It's really gonna be interesting to see that starting lineup tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. So that's for 1 ticket, So you need 2, So for you and your wife, So who tell me 4 members of the Mount Pleasant coaching staff now.
Coaching staff, but they have the great one, Mr. Whitmore.
Yeah.
Ferguson,
Whitmore.
Right. So Richie is still there.
Who?
As one of the Richie, a part of his coaching staff, Mr. Clark.
Mr. Clark? Who is Mr. Clark?
Yeah. No, the second assistant, sir.
Oh. Okay. All right. So
I have programs as a striker coach there as well.
Why man gone far? The man miss out on the physical trainer, Lamar Morgan, goalkeeper coach.
We have goalkeeper coach as well. So
you got so far. You got down to striker coach. All right, boss. All right. So I'm going to say, what is your score prediction tomorrow?
Well, as I said, first official game of the season. I think 2-0. I think 2-0 will be a fair score. First game. As I said, little capital might be the same. They've been good in preseason so far, but this is a real game, and I think this Robinhood team has been together for a while, so we have to really cannot just go there and say we are gonna go give them 3 or 4.
I feel like because Robinhood isn't in season right now.
No, their season, yeah. I say both teams are starting off same way, so because I think the season finished in May.
Yeah,
just like us as
well. Just like ours, yeah. So they're in preseason as well. All right. So all right. So let me just say, Mother of Valor. It is not Jamaica versus Suriname. It is Mount Pleasant versus SV Robinhood of Suriname. So it's I think they're the champions in Suriname.
Yeah, they're
Right.
one of the most successful
Yeah.
teams in CONCACAF.
Yeah. So they're the champions from Suriname and they'll be playing against Mount Pleasant. I think this is the team that defeated Cavaliers.
Yeah.
Not last season, but the season before.
2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember they defeated Cavaliers in Jamaica. So
yeah, the game will be played. Go ahead.
They're a very disciplined team still. Very, very disciplined team. Well organized.
Yeah.
You know,
but Cavaliers defeated them at Sabina Park though. When was it? Was it last season? Or no, it was Mocha. No. Sorry.
Mocha. Yeah. No man, they defeated Cavaliers drew the away game and they come and beat Cavaliers at home.
Yeah.
Mr. Shaquille Cairo and Mr. Stein.
Yeah. And Cavaliers is off as well to play their game.
Well, they're gonna play a game who's already in season.
Yeah.
I think Cebu has 3 games already. You know that Mocha finally got the better of them a week and a half ago. Right? So they play OM the other day, they drew so.
See, somebody's telling me that Harborview defeated this team. Big up Joshua Harris. Said Harborview defeated them 3-2 in 2023.
Yeah, man. That's the only game that they lost.
Yeah.
I think they're in the same group with Harborview. Don't be all and Mocha.
Yeah. Right. So Cavaliers also play, and Cavaliers have the little young stuff that was in the U14s in their squad. Savage.
I saw that today.
Savage, who is 14 years old. So it's good that that youngster is there with them. But I just given just the type of preparation Mount Pleasant has, they have had. I hope that Jamaica goes and support the team though. They generally do Mount Pleasant have a big following. So so Balakar won a ticket and Marlon, I just sent you your 2 tickets. We have a couple more tickets to give away, people. You understand me? Big up yourself, Sherman Scott. You understand me? So looking forward to the game. What are your thoughts on the CONCACAF U14 girls tournament, Marlon? We have you online. Jamaica. They have won 2 games by a 1-0, but I think in both games they could have scored several goals. They as well as Puerto Rico look like 2 of the better teams. Guyana look okay, but
I like Guyana. There's something about Guyana team. I just like the work ethic of the team.
Yeah. But the Jamaican girls look very small, but they defensively, again, what I will say is that same thing with the U15. I think defensively
they look organized.
They look very organized.
Once they reach the final third, I don't know what happened to them there. I don't know if they didn't do any shooting drill or nothing like that when before they left.
Yeah.
But what's funny still enough, if because I remember Saturday evening I was watching Trinidad. What's Trinidad's thing again?
Aruba or Bermuda?
Yeah, Aruba, yeah. Aruba. And they scored at Aruba and surprised by the time I over to check out the game. Aruba beat them.
2-1. Yeah. But there are 2 teams from Trinidad in it, There is this is the A team, and I think they have a next one called the High Performance team that Puerto Rico defeated by like 8-0 or something like that. Yeah. Pesa is saying that Mount Pleasant team can't pick tomorrow. I don't think so. I think I would want to believe, because not all the players who are from overseas can play in the league at the same time, because of the whole rule in terms of how many overseas players you can use.
And I think
like you see a lot of. Go ahead.
I think they need to change that rule.
You think so? You think so?
Not because Mount Pleasant have a lot of overseas players. Montego has players as well. So I think what he adds more quality to the league. Yes, I agree that another team might not have that financial backing to really go in market and stuff. And if you're going in the market, you gotta go for quality.
Yeah, but here's the truth as well. Here's a part of the issue, though, Marlon. That England have rules. about homegrown talent in their stuff. France have rules.
Yeah, man, is about
La Liga have rules. You understand me?
If we go by English rule, there are English teams that are playing that don't have more than one English player.
Well, that is true.
Yeah, man, but so I think, as I said, still, I think, and I said it to Chris them a couple years, and I said if they could do like but as I said, still, financially, all the clubs not going to be on the same page. And when a player comes in the country, he come in as an overseas player, he's going to accept to expect him getting his salary on a 2 weeks basis.
But how many Cavaliers have? Because Cavaliers have a couple of Surinamese players out there. They had at least, and I know Kylie is gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Right, but they also have an Antiguan, I think an Antiguan that they just signed.
Yes, that's 2-3. Stein. The other guy that
Calvin is not there. Not Calvin.
Yeah, man, but so they signed Antiguan. I don't know if Milan is still the same way.
Right.
And they have Pino Barkley the same way.
Right. So they have
They should have 6.
Yeah.
I think Moby is on the same line as well. But they have done 4 Trinis.
Yeah.
4 Trinis, 1 Haitian, 1 Brazilian.
And Phoenix Maroons have a couple as well. Have a couple overseas players. So yeah.
But what it does now, it gives the league a little more traction still. Right? And it's good when if the players was coming into league, man is underperforming.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could say okay, they're basically racing revenue on the players. But I think everybody that's coming as an overseas player, they perform.
Yeah. Are you surprised that Mount Pleasant hasn't purchased a centre back in the win? Well, unless you consider Romain Blake a centre back.
I think the depth is there as centre back. If everybody is fit, that centre back is because if you look at Pope seem to be fully there now. Cummins is on his way back as well from the side because surgery. Penny Cook, you still have Ming there same way. Blake has come in complete. I think Blake will probably more be back right back for me. If you have 4 centre back and 2 person cars can really flex their muscle and step in. Where I think the strength lies now is in midfield. That midfield is going to be very, very, very interesting to see who starts in that midfield tomorrow.
Yep,
right?
that is it.
I think Thomas picked himself, and I'm probably looking to see Anglin start beside him. That both of them really look good together last year. Who will get the number 10 role?
Yeah. So why would you bring back them? Why would you bring back Demar Phillips and not play him? And he was a starter at Montego Bay.
Okay. I don't see him started.
Yeah. So what would have been? All right, fine. I hear you, but why would you buy a player who you release to bring back to the club from a club that he's starting to not start him?
Well, remember, it's a different coach. Told him on. The coach that brought him. Yeah. The coach that brought him there. He's the one that went back for him. So yeah, I think as I said still, if you look at the players who come in, I think barring Warner Brown is the only one that I might have as a starter, right?
So you don't think like Johnson is like fully into the system now, and probably because he was struggling. He was injured. He was struggling. So
yeah, he looks good. He has looked good. No, I'm talking about who comes in the summer window.
Oh. But even go ahead.
If you're looking at a Ronaldo Biggs,
yeah,
I think Biggs will probably be a backup for Franco on the right hand side.
And then for Franco. So what happened to Devante?
Well, once I think Devante will probably play tomorrow until he go away.
So he will play, and then Daniel Green bench.
Well, I think he is someone game could be in problem with us.
What to do with Raheem Edwards? Bench?
Yeah. Well, I
Raheem
think
Edwards. And then you
I
have
think the
Walsh.
difference you get.
Then you have Walsh,
Well,
you know.
that's why I said between those two, I think Walsh should probably come in the second half.
Okay. So Raheem Edwards don't have any
but-
hope of
but-
playing?
Well, it's down to him, and remember the man is everybody fit on the Bradford is fit as well.
But what about Exelos? You haven't even mentioned his name, Exelos.
I think out of all the wingers, I think he falls up.
Yeah. And remember one of the players that they bought is a winger on the other side, you know. What's his name again?
The one what's his name? What's his name? He's one of that. What's the Israel?
Yes, so he's
yeah. So I think
he is the better of all the wingers.
Yeah, I think he and Devante will work on that right on that left hand side.
Yeah.
As he comes with ball and pace. But when you're talking about pace, he has pace as well.
Okay.
But the attacking midfield is off a grab. Marshall.
Yeah, you have Alex Marshall.
Marshall is here, today. So that right? Is Mara gonna fight for the attacking midfield role?
And what right? I mean, there's so many players because there was even that youngster.
Saint Fleur as well.
Yeah, and
Saint Fleur Campiel and you have Jaime Douglas as well there.
Right. So, and you have Miguel Johnson.
Yeah, I wanna want to be.
So who you starting in goal? Kemar Foster?
Yeah?
Kemar Foster, Tafari Chambers, or Shaquan Davis?
Well, the man who finished the season last year. Chambers, you know my stance when it comes to Chambers. I always have Chambers as my number one, right?
Yeah, but isn't Kemar Foster the goalkeeper coach also have a very good? I think he's the one that he has coached the longest.
Yeah, but I think Foster come as a backup.
Really, I think so.
Yeah.
Interesting times. Interesting times.
So with the whole sense, I'm saying that Takwali leaving. I think he's there because of his experience, right? So they have a good experienced backup keeper, right? The young Barbadian is here, same probably third choice going out to the season.
Okay. I wonder when these players are going to leave. Like, are they going to run it close to the end of the transfer window? Probably give them some playing time. Well, like, will Soleil is it good to play like Soleil, who is supposed to go? Next him get it. You understand me? Or do you like not play those players? What do you do?
I will play Soleil and them. And even Soleil really have I even see him fighting to make the team as well, Tona.
The captain?
He's the captain, but
I want to tell you this. Remember, rumors had it that Tevin Shaw, like several clubs wanted Tevin Shaw. And Mount Pleasant insisted that they are not selling Tevin Shaw. Because they rate him highly.
Yeah.
Because they rate him highly.
He was injured most of last season. So that's why I said, when you're talking about the depth chart is here, when you're talking about being 3 deep at every position, right? I think wing back, I think Bailey might have to make his mind up. He will be between him and
Daniel Irving.
Daniel Irving going forward as wing back.
Yeah, because they sold McFarlane to Dunby Holding, I believe. And Nicholas Nelson is on loan at Dunby Holding as well.
That was the one move that I didn't agree with.
Yeah.
I was saying this season was gonna be his season doing a full preseason with them.
I don't know, it's a little ball that I rating. I don't know. I need to talk to him and figure out, because I feel like, given what I saw from him last year, if he's fully fit, I think he is the most. He has more attributes than the other forwards and different attributes than the other attacking players they have.
100%. Right? Yeah. A lot of person might say he's not that mobile, but when you talk about somebody who plays the game and play and use his brain, he's one of them. He does the simplest things most of the time. Right? He's not gonna give you the work ethic that you will get from Bradford and
oh geez, we didn't call Bradford, man.
Eh?
We didn't even
that's why I
call
said.
Bradford. Oh my lord.
That's
I
why I said.
didn't even call Bradford.
So what they say is a long season, and if they're looking to go to the Champions League, I can see why they have gone out and really acquired these players, right? And as I said, I think the first target is getting themselves the Caribbean Cup and qualify for the Congo Cup Champion League, which is where you can really see grade yourself and see where you are in Congo Cup.
Yeah. All right. Sure improvement. Good question. All right, Marlon, we'll see if anybody else want to win the other tickets. Big up as usual.
Yeah, man. Bless everybody in the chat.
Yeah, man. All right. So that's Marlon Nelson, another Mount Pleasant fan there and thing. All right. Yes, so people see it here. Mount Pleasant versus SV Robinhood. The 19th at the National Stadium, 7 p.m. kickoff. Tickets are $1,000. You can check caribtix.com, Boot Gas Station, Draxall Boot Gas Station, Constant Spring Road, or Maestro Sport in Portmore to get your tickets. Yes, indeed. All right. Who will broadcast the JPL and schoolboy football this season? You know that I hear that the JPL are presently negotiating with someone to broadcast their games. I don't know. I haven't heard anything where schoolboy football is concerned. Yeah, but I know that the JPL, you know what I think? Like, I am on, like, you know, hey, military go now. We're going to buy some Sports Max equipment, man. Hey, military go now and just take up the rights of broadcasting the game, man. In buy a couple of the camera them, no, man. China military go now, man. Behave now, man. And get some people do some of the commentary and thing. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's what I heard Jam PL fan. I think they're keeping. I forget the name of the company, but there is some negotiation going on for a company from overseas to do it. It does appear that it will be not like TV broadcast though. Yes. All right. Campion is my schoolboy team this year. Campion College. Me never know say I saw the schoolboy team go sure improvement. I think you support the school where you go to. Unless you go to a girls' school and then in a Manning Cup. But I hear that Hillel has a good team and playing some good football. Fireman! Blazing. You know, see some Mount Pleasant ticket we're giving away. There you go. Pivot Production from the USA. There you go. Thank you, Jam PL fan. There you go. So that is the broadcast. Well, the partners that they are, you know, broadcasting with. Oh, your son going to big up yourself, sure improvement. What? You have a good coach, man. You train a good baller, you know. I'm father, I'm get the football genes from, don't it? Sure improvement. Because it look like Jackson Chinese keeping you playing. I understand. You understand me? You understand me? I'm father, I'm get the football genes them from. You look like you wear jeans, you know, sure improvement. Look like I'll be a dress you wear. Almost him father. All right, big up yourself, my lady. All right, yeah, man, but that's good. But I saw Hillel, couple of highlights of Hillel in the Ali Cup. They look good, although the games were very short and thing. So good to see that. Vauxhall, Kyle Butler coaching out there. Them have a little thing going on. No, I hear something going on, you know. Like, I hear that. I don't understand. I saw something today where the JPL is concerned. Let me see if we can find it. Where a club is asking for a special exemption to be made for a coach to coach in the JPL who does not have the requisite license to coach. Am I seeing right? Eh? Well, is it true? Sure improvement. Sure Sure improvement. You think me that joke ball a sure improvement? Hey Q, tell sure improvement. Say me no joke ball no. Peso, tell sure improvement. Say me no joke ball no man. I want to sure improvement. I one time I play against some girl, you know. I think Barry G used to have some girls that used to play football, and when we must say around 10-year-old or 9 or one of them thing there, you know. Because they were big women, them come play against a parish team and me end up play against them, you know, man. I mean, yeah, I make them look ordinary, man, and then telling me a 10 or 9. Sure improvement. You can't put me in the thing there, sure. Can't pass your sure improvement. Sure. Don't do me that sure improvement. I mean, I have a friend, man. I don't joke ball we play, man. Sure, no, man. Don't do me that, man. You know, watch me on TV. It says Spanish Town Police. This is the Gleaner. This is from the Jamaica Gleaner. This is not mine. Spanish Town Police FC Technical Director Corporal Howard Dyer is appealing for an exemption that would allow their experienced former national assistant coach Bradley Stewart to sit on the bench during the upcoming Jamaica Premier League season. We have a main coach, Bradley Stewart. Bradley is the biggest coach in Jamaica, even bigger than Rudolph. But they say because it has been a long time since he has participated in the league, and because he does not have the required license, he cannot coach from the bench. Only in Jamaica. Damn, I think you make story. No, big up Bradley Stewart, you know, because when he was at doing park with Patrick Beach and thing, when they go down there and thing, and then, so I was there for a little bit. Never even played with them still. Couldn't get no transfer from the club that I was at. So big him up still. Big coach. So why don't he be a technical director? Why don't he be the technical? You know what happened? Because maybe Corporal Dyer don't have the license. So maybe what is happening is that Spanish Town Police don't have anyone who has the requisite license. No, you see, this is going to be an issue, you know, because if you allow this, it's going to cause problems. Because remember, there was one coach who was fined, I think, $50,000 for sitting on the bench and giving instruction last season. So for you to make an exemption, it's going to cause problem. All right. So what level of licensing does Coach Bradley Stewart have? And could they look at the courses that he has done, see if those courses are covered in the B license coach? And if they are, couldn't they just put him in a program, fast track him? Because you'd have had several things already. He worked with the national team at an international level, Coach Theodore Whitmore. Why couldn't that is the only way, but it cannot be an exemption. Either the fast tracking meaning, okay, you have done this course and this course and this course. Do these 4, and then once you get past these 4, we can give you a license based on those those credits that you have had from past courses. But there can be no exemption, boss. No exemption can be granted. Because if exemption is granted, everybody's supposed to get exemption. That is it. So I don't agree with this. Don't agree with this approach. I don't think it should be something that is pursued any at all. Not good for the league. Yeah. That is my take on it. Now, question: has Bradley Stewart won the Premier League? Was he the coach when Black Lions? Was he the coach when Cavaliers and Black Lions played in that final years ago? Has he ever won? Has he ever won the league as a coach? So can somebody tell me that? If Bradley Stewart has ever won the league as a head coach, the Premier League or the Craveney League, whatever it used to be called? Or has he won the Manning Cup or the Da Costa Cup as a head coach? Has he won any of those? Can somebody tell me, please? I don't know. So it would be good to find that out. But I know that he has worked with Theodore Whitmore and they had a successful time working together. Still have a couple of tickets for the Mount Pleasant game. If you're going to the match and you want tickets, just call in. And we have some very simple questions. And maybe we get the question wrong, but you behave well and you're a regular viewer to the show, you know, we will certainly help you out. All you have to do is to find transportation and make sure you wear something blue and something white and come and support Mount Pleasant. Big up Max Jackson. All right, first time I've seen that name. So can somebody tell me, has Bradley Stewart ever won Manning Cup, the Costa Cup, or the Premier League as a head coach? If so, with which team did he win and when? Yeah, which team and when? Anybody knows that? Only Simon and Bam know them thing there. Only Simon and Bam. Yeah. But like I said that, I mean, I have seen him coach, very good coach in his time. Jackie Walters, Bradley Stewart, Liebert Halliman, you know, Charlie Edwards, you know, those coaches. Neville, Eagle, Republic. Bless up yourself, you know. The Eagles don't fly, they only soar. You understand me? Yeah, man. Yeah. Has Bradley Stewart won schoolboy football? If so, with which team or the Premier League? Has he? Anyone has that information? You can let me know. I'd love to find that out. Yeah? Love to find that out. Because I think that is very important. You understand me? Like I said, he has worked with the national team. He worked with Coach Theodore Whitmore. Yeah, you know, I've never heard him using, you know, bad words. Eagle Republic, I don't know. I'm not saying that he doesn't, but I've never heard. But people like Bradley Stewart, Neville Bell, you know, that generation of coaches, Liebert Halliman, yeah, Liebert Halliman. Who again? Charlie Edwards used to be big in women's football, Barbican and those places. You understand me? Some of the coaches, Jackie Walters, Wendell Downswell, that group, older coach, even thing there, you know, down normally Weatherly, yeah. You know, yeah, man, I did an interview. I did it, but the interview that I did, there was nothing about winning. So I'm not sure if we just didn't, you know, we didn't, I didn't pick up on it at the point. But yeah, what title? But very good coach though, very, very good coach. Right, I remember he went to. I remember he went to the semifinals. I remember that. I remember he went to the semifinals, and I know that he had the UNN team as well, and JC as well. But I don't remember him winning. Chris Wayne, what I'm saying. I know that he went with Calabar, that big, very, very, very big Calabar team, but that St. George's team was a top team and he lost to them. I think he was at JC as well. So I remember that. I remember a lot of the teams that he coached. I just don't recall him ever winning a title. But very good coach. Has coached in St. Catherine in times past. Like I said, I remember him being at even Duane Park when Duane Park used to be in the Premier League. Coach at Reno as well. Yeah. All right, people, if you're watching, please remember, hit the like button if you have not done so yet. You understand me? It was a 50 likes, man. Now move, sir. Jeez, peace. 35 likes. Oh, it's all right. Me, I'll go by bed. Straight to my bed. I am going to my bed. No, sir. Can't be up here for more than an hour and a half. Yeah, I don't think he has actually won the league. I think he has gone to semi-final and finals and lost. But I don't think they should give an exemption. I think they should look at, suppose he has some qualification from Germany and like from the United States of America. You understand me? If he has those, I think they could look at them and say, you know what, you did this, so you don't have to do this in the B. So we're going to fast track you. Do these 4 and we'll give you a special license. A special B license as a senior citizen to coach in the league. But you can't do an exemption because the precedent would not be a very good one. But there are a lot of these coaches, like I said, that you have, like if Danny Lynn were around, there are older coaches like Jackie Walters. I mean, you have some of these older coaches that they have done good jobs in the past, but they're not going to do no B license. Big Carl used to coach Dunoon back in the days. Hey, Duckland, Herbert Morrison have a big team this year, me I hear, you know, man. You're old school that, you know. And them have Lee Craft Letman as them head coach, you know. Here that them looking to create waves in the Premier League this season, you know. Duckland. Yeah. You know that who is the next coach? If all right, you see what the man is telling you? So one club just replace a coach because they don't have the requisite license and they have to hire a coach. The police not strapped for cash, man. Police have money, man. We are talking about police. The police federation have money can hire any coach they want, man. What are you talking about? Then you think Bradley Stewart a coach for free? I'm not free, man. They have to pay Bradley Stewart, man. I can't free work Bradley Stewart. Or them can let him prepare the team. But don't just start, you don't sit on the bench. Let somebody else or be the technical director. I don't understand it. But you can have a B license. They don't have to have an A license. They have a B license. Then they have all unseen, man. And Meeks. Unseen and Meeks have them B license, you know. You have Lenny Hyde over there too. Already at Dintil. Spanish Town Police. I don't know. But if they don't have money to pay a coach, they're not going to survive in the league, man. They're not going to survive in the league. I am sure that they can afford to pay Unseen. If they give Unseen the job, Unseen will take it. Unseen, would you take the job if it were given to you at the same rate that they're paying Bradley Stewart? Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, Peso. So Alex Thomas is over there. Alex Thomas have the license. So Alex Thomas be the coach. And Bradley Stewart be the technical director. He sits on the bench. If he want to give instruction, him tell Alex. So him don't need no exemption. If you do exemption, it's going to create problems. Me I tell you from, because other clubs are going to complain. Because clubs have removed people because they don't have the requisite license. And now you're going to give a club exemption. Yeah. Yes, Craig Butler not do it, man. You just jump on the bench, man. Yeah. And if you want to say something, you just tell Lenny to tell the player them. Because you're up on the bench. Are you on the bench? You just talking a Lenny voice. You don't talk like you don't talk like Craig, you talk like Lenny on the bench. So all he has to do is to talk like Alex on the bench. So even if he must shout, him don't shout in Bradley voice. Him shout in Alex voice. And put him on a vibrator and bark out the instruction, but talk like Alex. Yeah, because Alex Thomas is there as an assistant. Why you need exemption? You sit on the bench. You don't need no exemption as a technical director. And you talk to Alex Thomas. Simple as that. Good, sir. Problem solved. Hold on. You know that. So, one thing, Clarendon team can get relegated, you know. All right. So, Humble Lion, Veer, and Chapelton have something in common, apart from all being in Clarendon. At the end of the season, management will let you know. But again, congratulations to the Jamaica U14 girls. They play tomorrow 3 p.m. against Trinidad and Tobago in their tournament. They win the top the group, and they go on to the semifinals. Again, it does prove that the tedious that they have is working. I hope that they can get. Hey, Jab PL when I say it, you better go do a show, do a video and say it, yeah, I'm bam. Now run for the people that business, Yeah, you understand me? Yeah, man, unseen having be license, man. Back at the class. You having be license, man. Yeah, man. Unseen went to, I think he did it in Montego Bay. But you know, realize Unseen upgrade, man. When you listen to Unseen talk now, he has come a very far way, Yeah, man, him football IQ has really improved. Since he has been doing this whole licensing thing. You see, Balakar, I get in gear now to do him C license, and I love that, I love to see that so many people who have been on the platforms, not just mine, but the platforms in general. Hey, Nitro, see the other day, you sent a long old ever message on one of the videos that I did, Nitro. And I didn't even respond to it. Nitro, don't ramp with Unseen. You hear me? I tell you. Unseen, one of them man they will play fool for catch wise, Unseen is a teacher, Unseen have him B license, man. Him have him B license. And I think he's going to do him A license by January next year. Check out, Don't see Unseen a coach. Tier 2 starting in November, man. DJ Sean Johnson. Yeah, Nitro, but listen. Yes, sir. All right. No, you can't do that to Unseen, Nitro. I Nitro, be myself, you can't do that to Unseen. The Unseen are virgin, you can't do that to Unseen. You understand me? I just him style that, man. Him play a fool for catch wise. So, Nitro, let me tell you this. In the capacity that I operate in a part-time capacity where the national football is concerned. It's a thing like squad and team. I don't get myself. Like I try to get the information when the rest of the people get the information. Because one, I don't ever want, I would say there may be exceptions to that, right? There are times when you probably hear and you know stuff before, but most of the times I put myself in a position where whatever information like squad and players and stuff and who got this and who got that, I put myself in a position where I get it when the rest of the public get it. So that way I don't have to like skirt around issues and I can express myself knowing it is my opinion. So when I speak, it's not because and I'll say, listen, there are two things, and I said it the other day, right? And maybe people see it as ranting. So there are two sets of people that needs to come together in the football. There are some people who believe only people who live within, and these are things that I say regularly, people who live in the geographical border of Jamaica supposed to play. They want to play local players to make up all the teams from youth teams to senior teams. And listen, you can do that, but that will not get us very far at any of the levels. Simple. Then there's a next set of people who want everybody on the teams, all the teams, to be from overseas. You can do that, but that will stifle football in the geographical location, borders of Jamaica, and it will be better that you lift up everything and bring it elsewhere. So there are those set of people on both ends. Yo, look lad, we're gonna delete the super chat. We're gonna delete people, we're gonna delete the super chat here. We're gonna delete. Person, I'm gonna call one of your people for them, We outdo Duke lad. Big up yourself, Duke lad. Yeah, all right. There are some people who are in the middle who it doesn't matter to them. They are in the middle, and it don't matter if it is local or overseas, it don't matter. That's where all of us need to be. All right. You want to know my position? You see, at the senior level, it should never matter. So if you have 23 players and all 23 born in France and they have Jamaican passports because they are Jamaican heritage, all of them must play if they are the 23 best. That's the senior men's. I believe the same principle should apply for under 20s because these are the two highest levels of football that FIFA have for nations on a global level. Senior men's and under 20. Senior and under 20. You can put like Olympics, which is mixture of under 23s and senior. All right. You see, under 17, I think at the under 17 level, you have to find a way to integrate both. That is why I believe that what was done the last under 17 cycle is important. What was done? They did a lot of scouting, a lot of recruiting, and they brought together a team that had good players born in Jamaica and good players born in Canada and America and England, and they built a team. Under 17 level, you want that because then it is from there you will see who can even go to under 20. All right? No, you see, under 15 is not a FIFA global tournament. The under 15 tournament is a grassroots CONCACAF tournament. Grassroots development program, they call it. The under 14 is a CFU. It means only Caribbean teams are in it. The under 14 and under 15 competition don't go on for more than 2 weeks. if you have players in elite academies across the world, like your Arsenal and Chelsea, why would you want them to take them out of that environment to play in the tournament for like 10 days? That's not benefiting them. Let them stay in their elite environment. Unless their parents want to come with them to Jamaica to be a part of the preparation, because a lot of development is in the preparation. So the TDS team, what we saw of the under 15 and the under 14 last year, is the end product of years, because they have spent a few years together developing and working on them and working with them. All right? So now, if you have players from England who want to leave Arsenal and Chelsea at 13 to come and stay in Jamaica to develop to go and play an under 14, fine. I don't think that makes any sense. I think the only way you do that, here's my proposal. So we had a player, for example, who he wanted to play in the Jamaica under 15 team, but Canada was after him. Somehow, he ended up, two of them, they ended up playing for Canada in the U14s, you know, both of them. They could have played for Jamaica. Right? I don't know what happened, but what could have happened and should have happened is that some dialogue was had with the parents and they are told, listen, we have in camps this week, we have in camps next week, we have in camps next week. If you can bring them and they get a chance and we see that they are good, they can be a part of the team. You do that because what you don't want is to lose a talent this way. But it is pointless to go and find all the players at 13 years old in Arsenal and Chelsea and Liverpool who have Jamaican heritage and Birmingham and Aston Villa and Leyton Orient and bring them to Jamaica to go and play in the CFU thing. Like you don't want to take Joby McConnell's son or Ethan Pinnock's son at that age to come and do that. Because they're in better environments already, growing and learning. Bring them at the under 17. What we need to do at this early age is begin to engage the parents. So when we spot like a talent at Arsenal now that is 12, you start tracking them. So by the time they reach 15, you already have a good relationship with the parent. So you can tap into them representing Jamaica. That is it, you know. That is simply it. That is my opinion. That is my way to work. Because, let me say it again, if every single level of the football, for multiple years, every single person playing, a person who born and live outside of Jamaica, it would hurt development inside Jamaica. So I don't know why people are making it a big deal. That is it. Any reasonable person understand that. Anytime, a nation, every single player from U14 to senior team, and every single one of them live outside of that country, then football inside of the country's geographical border cannot be developed. So I know some people are saying, well, it is not the national program. That right, it is clubs. But when it comes down to youth football, national programs are very instrumental in small countries. That is why Haiti has an academy that all of their top players are in. That is why they do so good at youth level. When it comes down to grassroots, the National Federation, they have an important role to play. Here's the other thing. I have not yet met a footballer who, at some point of his footballing career, never had dreams and aspiration of playing for his national team. In fact, some of the biggest footballers we know on the global stage, while we know them at clubs, they play for their country. Even if their country is not one of the biggest. Mo Salah still play for Egypt. George Weah still play for Liberia. Still did. You check it. Alan play for Norway. Olagan Solskjaer. You go and check it. Singerson, I think his name, the Icelandic player. That was at Tottenham and in the Premier League for a very, very long time. He was also at Chelsea. The man from Montenegro, that fouled from Montenegro, one of those places. That is what they do. They still the Georgian. Is it what's his name? Is Kuluskelski? He's a Georgian, big Georgian football out there. Yeah. So most people. Ay, Jesus, yo. They better take their politics serious, you know. Only I go to through Soldier today here, though. Me I tell you that, you know, because if Soldier was here, you know, it would be only. Yeah, I mean, there are injuries, but I don't think any of our players have major injuries. They may not be ready. Some of them may not be ready, given that you're not seeing them play. And even if they see them, even if they get back, they may not be fit enough to contribute in a meaningful way. And I think that is why squad depth is important. I heard Mikel Arteta talking about that. And Mikel Arteta said this. This is the first time in all of these years they have had such squad depth. And I think he's saying that if the team had greater depth, a couple of seasons ago would have done better. So here's what I'm saying. While you'd want to see what you'd call some of your best players playing, when players get injured, other players have to step up. Other players get opportunity. And that's just how football goes. And don't believe that Jamaica is the only place that will be having players injured and having players missing games. Other teams are going to face that same issue. It just so happened that we had the players had a long season. Then they had the Gold Cup. They had World Cup qualifiers. They went back into preseason. And sometimes, like we don't understand when players say they need time off or they want to miss a window because we feel like players are robots sometimes. They are not robots. The players need break. The body need healing and recovery. And so sometimes it means then we have to be more tolerant of players when they just need a break, both mentally and physically. As it is overwhelming. Lewandowski, big up yourself, Jay Anyweather, is the next name. From Poland. Alaba is the next one. Nah, man. Get him on the show. No, but me before the game came on and him express himself. Anytime he want to come on the show, the invitation is all his. I don't have no problem. I don't believe he has a problem with me either. We in a group together and stuff. So I don't think he has a problem with me. I respect Andre, you know. And we understand he was upset. So you don't know. It is what it is. But I have a lot of respect for him. And I don't think there is an issue. But he knows that anytime he wants, he can come on. He knows that. When the show is on, all him have to do is text him, know that our call. He can always come on. Not a problem. So if you talk to Midnight Cowboy, him know that, man. And he always sees when the show is going on. You understand me? Yeah. Yeah. So is Alaba? Yeah, man. Alaba play Austria. I think it's Austrian play final. Alaba. I think that is his name. Which and he play for Real Madrid now. Used to be at Bayern Munich. So sometimes, like, no matter how big you are at a club, you want to play for your nation. You want to play national football. So you have to have that. You have to have that because kids are going to aspire to do it. And see, yeah. So Nitro, I hope that answer your thing because it's my position still, you know. But you can hold a different position, you know. You can hold a different position. Because like I said, there are two sets of people. You have the pesos and the not pesos. The pesos want just people from Jamaica and the not so pesos want people not from Jamaica. Like who live in the geographical border. That's it. And then you have the people who are pesos half and half. They want a mixture. That's it. That's what social media is about. What about getting personal and up in the feelings and vexed with people? And Jamaican men must stop them thing, you know. We need to start talking to the Jamaican men, them, you know. Jamaican men, them vex with people more than hey, big up the Sanchez, the body, you know. One umbrella. Big up one umbrella, you know, people. Cause one umbrella do a lot of things, you know. Yeah. People still have 2 Mount Pleasant ticket to give away now. Only give away 3 and I only have 4 minutes. Big up to one umbrella, sports and entertainment. When you talk about artists doing dub plate for the reggae boys, one umbrella take the lead. Him have a whole catalog. Him can select from now till the morning. But we want some more up tempo. We want some massacre. We want some history making out here. You understand me? Rioting, anything. History making out here. You understand me? You understand me? One umbrella. We need some who again now? We are a good one. We need him again. 450. You know, you're overwhelming. You understand me? We need some God got me covered. I say go. I ain't go again. I don't want to go again. I'm singing say. Dexter up him name. I'm singing say. God got me covered. Your thing and my thing. We no family, yeah. Your thing, my thing, no similar. My thing, no similar. God got me covered. Yeah. We need to get some of them there. One umbrella. You know we're good enough one umbrella. We are going with, man. Sure, man. You don't know about the elephant man business. Yeah. You understand me? Massacre. 450. And them, you see we get some of them, you have to do some, and them, the ball of them love. And massacre them like listen to one. 450. And we have one name, Killy Bang. And where the other one named Skeng, Chronic Law, Popcorn. Yeah, you understand me? Them thing they forget, man. Anyways, yeah. You know you forget? Shayna. Yeah. Common sense. Artist, from my place, Yeah, man, you forget. Yeah, man. Good artist. Love the football too, Yeah, man, love the football. Yeah. Vice Cartel should have bust a song, I come and see my Dandy Reggae Boys jersey, a thing there, Where you think them? Some fest, We drop a song. An umbrella. Link him up. A song. I'm going to go on with it. Big up yourself, one umbrella. But people, love for the love, to every single one of you, We are going to go now. You understand me? Yeah. They're going to have some fun in the politics, man. Yeah, man. That, politics are funny, though. Love to the people them out there enjoy themselves and, get some, some of them will get some money from the politician for the one time in them life that is good. You understand me? What if a treat to come up because every politician I keep treat, collect up all and book them. And then if you don't want to vote, you don't vote. If you don't want to vote, you don't vote. You understand me? We don't know about to take the sheep of the shirt them because when politics done, then can't wear. Tell the people them to stop put up them face on the shirt them and them thing there. Just tend to give them some regular green shirt with nothing on it and regular orange shirt. So after the politics, you can wear the clothes them. You understand me? Yeah. Tell them say some them need to start the polo shirts with no picture and face on it. And then for giving us some flag with the shirt then with them picture and them face. So when time the political thing done, you cannot go out and put on the orange, you cannot go out and put on the green. Eh? Yeah, man. Well, on the cataract na PNP too. Think the cataract na PNP, no cataract na one of the selector on the PNP business, and must say my delegate. Delegation to build up the nation. Oh Lord, oh my God. How you vote? How me ever go do you know? If we go to the electoral office and see if you can get a voters ID and everything there, you know. Not true. That's how you go. See we name upon the voters list. Yeah. Yeah, you have to check out them thing there now then. If you name upon the voters list, you have to know where you're supposed to vote. We have to make somebody come talk about it, you know. Hey, no, nobody want to come talk about it. How you cast your vote, you know, where you go and all of them things, you know what I mean? But we can't get, it's the problem right now, you can't get no JLP, you can't get no PNP, because if a PNP person come on and talk, the most man is man a PNP. If a JLP person come on and talk, the most man is man a JLP. If you bring on the two of them and you ask one question and this one hard, them are going to say, you're bad. You understand me saying that will make no sense? All right. Anyways, people, best up on yourself. You know. Press allow the man, but the man go worry about half of you. Half of you, all right. Half of you go use them under 15 or under 17 team play Premier League this season. Half of you, all right. Yeah, you know what? You know, yeah, true. You know, maybe Cataract can come and explain to us how the voting process goes. So all of you who talking can go vote. Yeah. You know, you should be able to vote from overseas. Not true. Them should have a way where people overseas can vote, you know. Because imagine you gone for farm work now and you can't vote. Yeah, man, we should have a way where people overseas can vote. That me believe. We should have a way where people overseas. I'm not agree with me, people. Talk to me. Yeah, man, there should be a way where people overseas can vote. That me an end pan. Government work on that. But bless up yourself, people. Have a good night. Have a good night. Have a good night. Let me see if we get. Dre, any weather. You know, say you don't like the video yet, Dre. Think you're easy. Dre, any weather sport. 47 likes upon the video. Dre, any weather sport. You don't like the video yet, man. Like the video, man. Where you see yourself? Yeah, make a comment. Like the video. Like the video. Just take the plate. But bless up for yourself for the people. Have a wonderful, 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 wonderful rest of the night. I am management. This has been I Am Sure Sports. We have 2 tickets to give away. We're going to give them away tomorrow. You understand me? Tomorrow. We're going to give them away. Mount Pleasant versus SV Robinhood at the National Stadium. 7 p.m. Let me say 7 p.m. 7 p.m. We make sure 7. We do it the way. 7 p.m. Is it? 7 p.m. 7 p.m. See it? 5 and 2. 7 p.m. Yeah. Choo RR. TRN and passport. No, man, I think say if you have to do that because we have to know say you have to pay tax. If you're not paying no tax enough, you have no vote. That me believe. If you're not paying no tax, you know, and don't tell me say you send remittance. Anybody who thinks that listen, if you don't send remittance to everybody in Jamaica, but you send to your family. You're supposed to help your family. So nobody talk about you send remittance. If you're not paying a tax, you're not supposed to have the vote, even if you're living in Jamaica. I be think say that then we check if you have pay tax. That's why the people them where have vote not paying no tax. You know. They want to benefit for the taxpayer. Have a good night. I'm Manny's man. This has been I Am Sure Sports. And as usual, when it comes to the end of our program, we say we are over. And we are OUT out of here.
Yo, watch about dog. SK New heard this. The body out there. Sniper King I represent for I Am Sure Sports. You get to me, I say, when you want the latest news and sports and updates and all of that, check out I Am Sure Sports. You know the thing goes in. Remember, you cover the whole island. Remember Kingston, Westmoreland, Galchester, Ocherase, Galtigo Bay. Everywhere. I Am Sure Sports. Check it out for the latest news and latest updates. Sniper King I represent. Where them feel like, ha, yeah. Someone on for the food from young, from where they need height. I Am Sure Sports. Yeah, dog.